Hello, welcome back to Tarot by Andy. Thank you for being here. This is my vibrational reading. Please do your own research for entertainment purposes and allegedlys. I got a request on what does Harry and William think of Camilla. So that is what this is about. I will do them individually because they are individual persons. So here we go. First, I'm going to start with Harry. What does Harry think of Camilla? What does Harry think of Camilla? Please be clear. What does Harry think of Camilla? What's his true feelings on Camilla? There we go. He doesn't feel she's much of a burden. That's in reverse, the burden card in reverse, with the star card. So I guess he feels that not a bad idea. But he left, so he's not bothered by it. That's how I feel about this. He did leave. He's not, it's just, I feel he thinks, hey, this, whatever they do is not my burden. I have left, and I think he is focused on himself here is what this is. And yeah, self-imposed restrictions. So yeah, I think he's self-focused on his own self here, but he's not really burdened by her. Primarily now because he has left the situation. And he is really hyper-focused on himself, but he does feel that they are in alignment with each other, with the star card, that they both get each other. They're both kind of on the same sort of wavelength in terms of thought processes and not burdened with each other as far as Charles and Camilla goes. So I think that he's okay with it, but yet he is self-imposed himself because he's left and he's really self-focused right now. I feel with that star card kind of shows that he is self-focused on himself. I think he sees them as being successful with the star card there. And with the burden card, with the 10 of Wands in reverse. Under the situation here, contentment. He realizes his dad's happy. His dad is happy, yeah. And the center of it, we have here strength. They're a strong couple. So he sees him as a strong couple. All right. Now let's get William. What does William think? What does William think of Camilla? What does William think of Camilla? What does he think of Camilla and his father? Camilla and his father. That popped. I will take it. The world. So they are obviously in front of the world with each other and lots of new beginnings for them. And they're not greedy. He doesn't see them as a greedy couple. And we have here judgment in reverse. So he does have a little bit of inner critic going on, a little bit of criticism going on. And that's because it's in reverse. And then we have here the King of Wands in reverse. So he must think that his dad's a little bit on the weak side. And maybe she's the strong one because we have the King of Wands in reverse. And then I have here triangulation. So he does feel a little bit triangulated and a little bit brokenhearted about it. And that his dad is not the strong one in the coupling here. Under the surface we have here, he keeps it to himself with the Page of Swords in reverse. He doesn't talk about them. He doesn't spy on them. You know, he's not doing anything to upset them. And then in the center of it here, we have a loss. You know, he did have a loss. That's why they ended, you know, he feels kind of, there's a bit of a loss and illness there due to his mother not being in the picture. So that is what that is saying. So I would like to do a spread now on how does Andrew feel about this lawsuit filed against him from his female victim, and the fact that she was 17 in New York when apparently it happened, and that's like the consensual age. I don't know how she's gonna, I don't think he's probably very worried unless it happened in Florida where the age is different. But let's find out, how does Andrew feel about this lawsuit? How does Andrew feel about this current lawsuit against him? How does Andrew feel about this current lawsuit against him? How does Andrew feel about this current lawsuit against him? Here we go. Ooh, wow, he's losing sleep. He's losing sleep. And it's, well, I wouldn't say that it's a wish fulfillment, but he feels that maybe she's going to have a wish fulfillment for herself, and he's losing sleep, and it's a 10 of Swords. Wow, stabbed in the back. So he is not happy about it. He's feeling she's fulfilling a self-fulfillment wish card and taking him down. And he feels literally like she stabbed him in the back because they were sort of, you know, partners for a while, apparently. And he wants to speak out. He wants to be an intentional leader and speak out. But he knows that it won't work, that it won't pay off. And he also is going to realize that he doesn't have the experience. He doesn't think he's going to be victorious. He can't, if he's defiant, he's not going to win. So that's how this guy is close to winning. He doesn't think he's going to win. And he doesn't think that if he says anything, it's going to pan out in his favor. So he's going to stay quiet because he knows he's not going to be able to do a good job. And he's had an epiphany here with the Ace of Swords. And, you know, we have conflicts in reverse, the Five of Swords in reverse. So this is the defeat. You know, he doesn't feel totally defeated. And so he's not going to say anything because they were partners at one time. They were a partnership. And he feels totally stabbed in the heart once again. This is vengeance, sorrow, and divide. So he's upset. He's upset by it, and he doesn't think he's going to succeed if he opens his mouth, which is true because he failed the last time. Under the surface, we have here two of Wands. So he is looking to see, you know, where he can go and escape. He wants some escapism from the situation. And then we have here, we have Page of Pentacles in reverse, and he's going to be in full denial mode about it. Say that he didn't touch her. He never touched her. So that's what he's going to do. So expect him to lie. Yes. So how does the Queen feel about this now? How does the Queen feel? How does the Queen feel about this? Let's see. How does Queen Elizabeth feel about this lawsuit against Andrew? How does the Queen feel? How does the Queen feel? Okay, what we have here is nostalgia in reverse. 6 in reverse is there's no harmony. There's no emotional harmony. So it's upsetting. It's upsetting. And it makes the family unhappy. Doesn't bode well. And she's going to try and remain strong. Under the surface, she's going to figure it's money. She wants money. So it's the greed card. So she's thinking that this young lady wants some money, some royal money. And in the center of the deck, what do I have here? I have here Page of Cups in reverse. He never loved her. So there's another reversal of the page, sort of denying the love affair, is how I feel about that. So yeah, she's kind of in denial too about it, and she's going to deny and just figure that maybe she just wants some money to quiet her down. She's going to remain strong. It puts the family in reverse. Doesn't want him to, it's not a friendship situation. She's not your friend. She never was your friend. And we're not going to be nostalgic about this. We're not going to talk about it. We're not going to think about it. We're not going to do anything about it, in terms of talking about her within the household. So that's how she feels about it. Let's get some more cards here. There we go. Get some more cards. And we've got growth. We're going to grow. We're going to grow. Despite this, we are going to grow. We're not going to let this hold us down. Let's get some dark cards on the situation. Here we go. Dark cards on the situation. I'll wait till I get a popper. There we go. We have here naked before the stars. So she feels that she is, this is a young woman here, and she's bearing herself, but we're going to grow despite this young woman's situation, and bearing herself to the public. And that popped. And we have here, we're going to stay focused on what we need to do. And my dog is scratching at the door, so just ignore her little scratching. I don't know why. When I do videos, she just has to escape the room. I guess she doesn't like tarot. Here we go. It's as soon as I start filming, Penny starts scratching at the door. Here we go. Then we have here mature woman. So she's got his back, and she is going to fully support him. Under the surface, we have here in the family room. The whole family is, she's talking to him within the family room, private conversations she's having with him. Lots of private conversations. And she feels that this woman wants sudden wealth. So she's just going to say that, you know, maybe we should pay her off, basically. So, yeah, let's get some more energy on this. Some more energy on this. Okay, boom. That did not get shuffled. There we go. And she is thinking of what to do next. So she is in planning mode with Andrew. She's in planning mode. Let's get some Lenormand on it. Here we go. Some Lenormand on the Queen's. What's she gonna do? What's she gonna do? She is going to talk. She may even put out something about it. Well, she's at least writing about it. She's journaling. She's journaling about it, probably because it's a legal matter, about the union there, because there's the ring there. There was a union at one time. She is aware of it. So he is guilty, and she doesn't want to admit it. And we have here, and it is shining the light on the situation with the Sun card. Sun card shines a light on the situation. It also is a seeding card. The situation is being reseeded, reopened, reseeded. And get some more. There we go. And we have here movement, choices, and decisions. So they have to make lots of decisions now because there's movement happening and they can't avoid it. So they got to figure out what door they want to go down. And we also have here mental conflict. So there's mental conflict going on. So I'm going to keep it short for today. I hope you enjoyed this. Until next time, like and subscribe. Bye, you guys.